My name is Marie. This is Indigo Earth Tarot. Thank you for coming into the channel. Good to have you here. I am here to do a general reading for you, our air signs Gemini. Let's also welcome in your cross-watchers. Cross-watchers, you are here to find out what's going on with your gems. So some of this message could be for you as well. Energies do flow in both directions, so feel free to swap around the characters or interpret the direction or the meaning of the message as it relates to your personal situation. And Gemini, the messages that are coming through in this reading should reflect some aspect of your current situation. Doesn't have to reflect all of it. Could just be parts and pieces, or it could just resonate with the inner knowing. So as always, I just ask you, please just take what fits, and if it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. And if you're new to the channel, hello, welcome in. Nice to have you here. If you would like more content, please like and subscribe to the channel. And for my ongoing subscribers, thank you so much in all the ways that you support the channel. So let's get started. This is Gemini. Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. All right, Gemini, overall theme for the reading, we have the Queen of Cups. Making peace with something could be about love, just a real unconditional love. Could also be about empathy and compassion. So let's see what the shared energy is here. We have the Nine of Wands. Something's been well seasoned between either you and this other person or you and this situation. I think your guard's up a little bit. There's some hesitation. There's a little bit of hesitance. Well, there's a lot of hesitancy actually. So let's see where your current energy is right now. We have Temperance at Sagittarius energy coming through. Could be extreme. This could go either way. Feeling a little bit like kind of ready to break loose, break free from something here. What's the energy of this situation or this other person? We have the King of Swords. Well, this is about really making an action call, making a judgment, a fair judgment, and taking action on it. So we'll see where that goes. What is the situation here? We have the Seven of Swords. Might be breaking some rules here or going through the back door. Could have to be using some discernment in this situation as well, because you've got the King of Swords here, and then you got the Seven of Swords here. So, you know, something seems a little fishy. Something doesn't seem quite right. It's at an extreme. So let's see what the challenge is. We have the Three of Cups. Friends, family. Might have to be, you know, this could be something with looking a little bit like a friend or a family member or somebody who's might not be on the up and up with you. The relationship might already be strained. But there's love here. There is love here. So let's see what the energies are around you that you might not be aware of. We have the Five of Pentacles. So someone's just feeling alone. Maybe they're acting out a little bit. So what's coming towards you? We have the Hierophant. That's Taurus energy coming in. This could be a number of things. You know, this could be a job, a government job. This could be culture. This could be tradition. It could be religion. It could be some form of commitment. So we're going to have to get some more information on that one. Let's see where we're heading. What's going on here? We have the Three of Pentacles, collaboration, growth, working together. Could be recognition for something as well. So you're kind of all over the map here a little bit, gems. Let's dive in and see what's going on. Let's find out what Temperance is. The Sagittarius energy coming through. The Rebel. Ten of Swords wanted to jump out. Something here was very extreme. And if there was an ending, it really didn't end very well. Knight of Wands wanted to come out. And we have the Ten of Cups. Well, you got the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So there's your extreme. It's either the highs are really high and the lows are really low, and right in the middle here you got your trigger. Knight of Wands. So I think there's something here that's, you know, you're kind of like, for some of you, this could be, you know, an extreme, like sometimes you have clear clarity, you're happy, things are working well. Other times you just feel like you can't even get out of bed. Something triggers you, right? So you're kind of swinging back and forth between two extremes right here. Could it be have to do with something else? It might. But I think, you know, acceptance, Queen of Cups. You know, this somebody could be triggering you. It could be, you know, it could be situations. It could be a job. It could be some of the commitments that you're involved in. But the middle ground seems to be missing here. So let's find out what the King of Swords is. Clarify the King of Swords for our Geminis. So this is the energy of whoever you're dealing with, or whatever you're dealing with. It's Leo energy coming in. This is Leo season. So the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Swords. I think this person or this situation, there's a clear decision coming through. Something is going to be illuminated here. Some sort of truth is coming in. Could be a breakthrough, but there's going to be some sort of exchange here, either in this situation, because here you've got, you know, the lows are real low and the highs are real high. This looks like some form of clear thinking. Things are not hidden. Some sort of, you know, sharing or giving back and forth. There's going to be some sort of truth that comes through. And this is something I think that's going to be where you're not going to have to second guess it. It's going to be very, very clear to you. And you got Leo season showing up here, so that's where we are right now, Leo season. But you're going to get some kind of truth. That's awesome. All right, let's see what the Seven of Swords is. This is outside influences, or this could be the situation. Maybe something that you've already dealt with. Something's going to be shown very clearly here. So what is the Seven of Swords then? We have the Chariot. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Four of Pentacles. Somebody left a situation here, maybe with some untruth. Somebody might have walked away from you, or somebody may be hiding something from you, or has been hiding something from you. And they haven't let go yet. They haven't let go of you. They're still hanging on. Even though physically they may have removed themselves, or emotionally they may have removed themselves, that was part of the lie. And I think you're going to get some truth on this. This relationship or this situation has had a long haul. There's been a lot of stress put on it. And somebody left with an untruth here. But they're still hanging on to it. They're still hanging, they know. If you think this person doesn't know, or, you know, or maybe if it was a job situation that they don't know, they know. Because they left with the lie. So let's see what the Three of Cups is. Well, Ten of Pentacles wanted to jump out, so I'm going to take that. This could have something to do with family or a family member. We have the Eight of Cups. Wow, there's that Seven of Swords coming out again. So I think the challenge here is, you know, this has something to do with somebody that you know very well. Somebody that's in your immediate circle. For some of you, it could be with family. For others of you, it could be with people you work with. I think it's important to use discernment. Yeah, I think it's important to use discernment in this situation, which is, it's going to take some work here. Eight of Pentacles, right? It's going to take some work. This may have been going on for quite some time because we have the Ten of Pentacles in here. Maybe this was somebody that you, it's somebody in your circle. Three of Cups, you know? And it might be somebody that you've maybe had very close to you, a long relationship with. For others of you, it could be someone you've had a long relationship with and you work with. There's been a long-standing connection with whoever this is. There's been a long-standing connection with this person. It's not somebody that's kind of like, you know, Gemini's in the third house. There's those kind of transient relationships where it's about, you know, siblings and adopted children. And it's a very transient house where there's not a long stay there. This has had a long stay. There's some history here. So let's see what the Five of Pentacles is. I also think part of the challenge is that it's going to take, you know, it's going to take some work because there's some sort of foundation here that was built on faulty ground. So it was kind of surfacey because you got like, oh, happy, this is really a lot of fun, everybody's enjoying themselves. But really, this was built, Eight of Pentacles, on faulty ground. And so it's going to take some work here. And some discernment. Let's see what the Five of Pentacles is. We have the Devil coming in. We have the Two of Wands. This is the energy that surrounds you that you might not be aware of. So there's some sort of shadow aspect coming in here. Wow, and we have the Tower. I think somebody was heading in a certain direction. I don't think they got very far because they left with the lie. The lie is with them. It's not going anywhere. And they're still holding on to it, even though they may have emotionally detached from the situation. I think this person kind of feels lost and alone in their own little world here. There's some shadow aspect that needs to be dealt with in this situation. I don't know so much that it's coming from you. I think maybe you were on a roller coaster ride with this person. Or this situation, take it how it works. But I think this person's coming in to clarify some truth here. And that may be where this Queen of Cups is coming in, you know, having compassion. I mean, compassion is not like making it okay for the person. Compassion is understanding where that person's coming from, especially for their soul growth evolution. If they're trying, you know, it depends on what experiences they were supposed to have that the soul wanted to learn in this lifetime. And so I think looking at it from that standpoint with the Queen of Cups, whatever clarity does come in, isn't something that you need to fix. It's something that they need to fix for themselves. So let's see what the Hierophant is, because I think this is a situation that's very close to you. We have the Six of Swords. Well, that guy jumped out. We have the Fool. And we have the Queen of Swords. I like that she came out. That's recognizing any kind of bullshit. I think this is heading for a fresh start here. Has been around you for a long, long time. That's why we have the Hierophant here. It's not that you made a commitment, but it's just, if this is family, it's kind of like, there's kind of a blood commitment a little bit. But there's a bond. There's definitely a bond. And I think that, if this person's trying to pull any punches or is trying to, I really think this person wants to start again with clarity this time. Like, let's start over, the Fool. Let's start again. And this time, let's be clear on everything. And if there's any kind of cultural bias or there's any kind of traditional bias that's kind of standing in the way, I think it's clearing to a more let's start over kind of phase. And that's why this Queen of Cups is in here. Because you got the Queen of Cups now and the Queen of Swords. This is Gemini energy coming through. Queen of Cups, understanding, compassion, and forgiveness, but Queen of Swords, trust but verify. No bullshit. Not playing any more games. I love you, but I'm not gonna go on this roller coaster ride with you again. So let's see what the Three of Pentacles is. This is collaboration. I like where this is going, Geminis. Collaboration, working together. Yeah, new, fresh start. Eight of Wands. Fresh start. Look at that. The Emperor comes out and the Star. I'm going to take that one too. And the Seven of Pentacles. Well, the Emperor is Aries energy, and the Star is Aquarius. But I think this is really about finding individuality within the constructs of the group. Being able to be yourself and being able to work together. And it's like you're both tending to your own garden, but you're also working together at helping each other, tending each other's own garden. If that makes sense. But when this Ace of Wands comes in, that's a reboot, right? And you got Aries. Aries is like the beginning of, this could be timing. Aries is like the beginning of the summer solstice. Aries energy, right? But I think, you've got Aquarius coming in here too. And Aquarius is all about humanitarian efforts. I think there's going to be a collaboration. I think whatever this person has is going to offer something for the good of the whole in this whole situation. That this really just isn't about you and this situation with this person. This kind of seems to be a little bit coming in of a bigger picture. The Emperor and the Star. This kind of seems to be a little bit of a bigger picture and planning for the future. So let's pull some 3 cards here. I feel like there's intermittent times that you may not be talking to this individual or you may be out of the situation, but it's not like it's ever really left. Because there still seems to me that there's stuff that needs to be cleared up here. And there's stuff that needs to be addressed. Well, there's Gemini energy coming through. Hey, Gems, showing up in your own reading. This is a strong connection. One not to be taken lightly. We have the Four of Pentacles. It's still hanging on, regardless of if you're in separate spaces. And Ace of Wands. It wants to restart. Fresh new beginning. I like that. But remember, the challenge here is to use discernment. This is going to take work, and it's going to take a while. Ten of Pentacles. This isn't something that's just going to be like overnight. It's going to take a lot of discernment, and it's going to take a lot of work, you know, getting through this foundation that's been built on faulty ground. But it's time to start again, and this time move from clarity, and both making a commitment here to set the record straight here, because there's a bigger picture involved in this than just the relationship itself. So that's what I have for you this week, Gems. I hope this gave you some clarity, and until our next reading, grand rising to you. Bye-bye.